today here on AM Buffalo, we are talking National Cheap Flight Day. It's the day that you're supposed to be able to book the cheapest airline tickets, but is it really? To answer that question, we are bringing our longtime friend and travel expert Elizabeth Carey on the show from AAA to talk about cheap flights. Does that even exist, Elizabeth?
Well, it depends on what you're comparing it to. Everything's relative, right?
Exactly. Speaking of relative, you were talking about this before the even show. We were really into the conversation. I was like, okay, give me the skinny. What's the deal on the cheap flights? It really depends on time and on you, correct?
Yeah, and what's right for your travel needs. So what we saw is at the start of summer, the lowest average airfare was up about 14% compared to last year.
Ooh.
But this National Cheap Flight Day came to be just like it's National Pizza Day or National Margarita Day, something to celebrate with travel, because this time of year, prices usually do come down because the summer travel season is winding down and we're getting into the fall travel season.
Oh, yes. So here's the thing. So what if you were trying to schedule now, like cheap flight stay, you're trying to schedule for, like, let's say spring break or winter break. Is this a good time or does it even matter?
No, you're not going to get any bargains when the kids are out of school. That's when the prices go up. So Thanksgiving, Christmas, February break, Easter, people are booking right now. So if you're thinking about going away, then you really should be planning that and booking that now. The prices go up. It's so unfair. I know it's so hard with the kids' schedules. I'm like, wait, this is when they're off. How can they raise these prices, you know?
Right.
I used to pull the little ones out of school just to save on the airfare.
Yes, oh, I'm right there with you. But you said something that I absolutely love. You were just talking about it. This might be the good time to book a fall couples trip. Or if you don't have kids, you're a grandparent, or you and your significant other want to get away. This is a good time.
Or grandma and grandpa will watch the kids, or
yes,
the situation.
Right.
And that's kind of what this day is to be. So the peak travel for summer, winding down, so they kind of lower the prices. September, October, you want to go someplace like up to New England, for example, fly up to Boston and enjoy some lobster at the Haba, lobster, right?
Lobster.
And great scenery. Get some fall foliage in there. There's going to be some great opportunities to do things like that. Cruises, great deals right now. There are so many deals on cruises. Even if it's just like a 3-night getaway, a 10-night getaway, you can't afford to stay home. There's so many deals.
Right. And the thing is, always trying to book that cheap flight at the same time as that cheap cruise so that you can feel like, oh, I'm really getting a good bargain. That's the trick.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. If you are thinking of taking that trip during the fall season and you love Disney, you love Universal, would this be a good time to book for those kinds of trips?
It's a great time to go, but they found out that they're year-round destination now. People used to go Easter time, right? But now it's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween.
Right.
Or, you know, the horrors at Universal. And they kind of do different things for different ages. But people love to celebrate Halloween there. And it's already taking place right now as far as the Halloween celebrations.
Kicks in early.
Once Halloween gets here, they'll switch over to the holiday celebration. So there's really no off-season right now. So the best bet for that is if you want to go like a package deal or planning ahead with something like that, where you can get, you know, airfare, a meal plan, the park tickets all combined into one, seeing if you want to stay on property and take advantage of early entry and things like that. But those parks, there's such high demand right now. There's not a ton of bargains right now for a lot of families going to the parks.
That was actually my question. What are your suggestions for travel at this point? So let's say you booked that trip and you spoke to an expert, got everything lined up. What other suggestions do you have to have that seamless, beautiful trip?
Well, you hear about all the airline delays and cancellations that are taking place. And if your airline is canceled, if your flight's canceled, you are entitled to a refund. So make sure that you do get that. You'll have to work with the airline to get that. But to try and make it as easy as possible, take carry-on luggage. Avoid checking a bag when possible. Pack lightly. That way, if your flight gets disrupted or changed, you have your suitcase with you. And then also, the first flight out of the morning, that's going to be your best bet, because as long as the plane's where it's supposed to be, there's less of a chance of a delay, because sometimes there's that domino effect and the flights get canceled or delayed. And then, of course, if you're booking a trip like this, use travel insurance to protect your investment. I just went on a cruise at the end of July and I said, you know what? I'm getting the travel insurance just in case. If someone gets sick, if our flight gets disrupted, if the cruise gets disrupted, that you'll get your money back. And it wasn't that expensive to protect the trip.
Right. And it's a good point that you made about the luggage. If you can potentially just bring it with you on the plane, I have to say, and I was just telling Elizabeth that I went on a cruise recently and noticed how many baggages, like people's luggages, getting stuck in baggage claim. And I'm just wondering, oh my gosh, are they even making it where they need to go? So that is something you definitely want to keep in mind.
You don't want to lose the luggage. And with so many flight delays and cancellations that we've seen, if you're going on something like a cruise or to a Bills game or to a wedding, something where you have to be there at a certain time, you might want to go a couple days early just to be on the safe side. Extend the trip in advance. That way you'll know where you need to be and you won't miss any of the excitement that you're going for.
Oh my goodness, always good tips from Elizabeth Carey from AAA. Thank you so much
anytime.
for being on
Safe
AM
travels.
Buffalo. Yeah, safe travels to everyone.